have here is I glued copper sheeting double together with this last night. It's Elmer's Craft Bond rubber cement, so it keeps it stuck together so it won't separate, and then I can make two earrings at once without cutting twice. So what I'm going to do is try and get to the edge. Like it won't come apart. They're both stuck. Okay. I'll go a little higher up because I don't want to mess up not filming. Okie dokie. So I'm going to mark here because this is where the hole will be drilled, and I need to know the center. So now I'm going to make the inside and make sure it's even all the way around. I'll use this one, it'll make it larger. So I only want it halfway. So I'll be drilling a hole here and a hole here so I can cut this out. Okay, we have our two hangers done, and I made some jump rings, and these are 20 gauge. So now we'll go over to the saw and saw these. I always wear safety glasses and a mask. First of all, I'm going to make an indent. Come on, don't shake. Right there. And press my hand on here. Hope you can see. Cut my finger peeling potatoes with a peeler. That's what that Band-Aid's there for, not jewelry making. Just do it here. Some days things are just awkward for me. Not tight enough. Just going to clean up that wax and felt pen with bit of rubbing alcohol. So I don't want to hammer it and have that get stuck in there. Got my 2 files. And I'm just going to file the outside and fix the inside there a little bit uneven. Now I'm going to try and just split them and not jab this through my finger. There we go. Oops. I'll clean up. That glue. Got this dispenser at one of the dollar stores, and it's so great for alcohol if you want it for your first aid kit. Want to get all that off because I don't want it, when you texture, you don't want it jammed in the little nooks and crannies and make the earring look dirty. I'm just giving this a light sand because I'm going to have to do it again after I hammer to texture it. Okay. So I'm going to put the swirls on. So now I got them textured. So I'm just going to give this a little sand because when you solder, you want the solder to stick. Just going to straighten this wire out, warm it up. Just make sure the end looks flush. And we'll start turning it again. A little tap, tap, tap. Just keep on turning it. So you go as many times as you want around. I think that's enough. Because I want these to lay flat and flush, I'm going to trim it at an angle. You see a little, I'm going to give it a little tap tap with my rawhide mallet. I'm going to feel this, and because once you solder it down, don't go that way or you'll catch your finger, pokey. A little bit like that on the tip. One. That's a little bit too sharp of a poke, just in case it lifts up. Use my little burnisher here. Okay. So I'll finish making the other three and I'll be right back. Just going to give it a little warm up. And then I'll put the flux on. Warm up. That's good. I think what I'm going to do is probably get this solder one at a time into a ball and put it there. I haven't tried that yet, so. Oop. Let's get this one into a ball. There it is. Come on. Great. Enough. A little bit hot. I'll let it cool off. I'll move it over here where it's oh, it's hot. They seem to be attached. So put them in the pickle pot. Okay, I got them out of the pickle pot and they soldered fairly good. I had only one fall off and have to resolder the spiral. So I have a brass, excuse me, I'm all congested today, a brass tool here to clean it. Okay, get these fingers on. Metal does get hot sometimes. But first I have to make my ear wires. So I'm just going to warm this up and straighten it and harden it up a little bit also in the process. So I need 3 inches of wire. And you can use felt pen to wrap it around, or if you have a jig. I have a jig, but I find it's cumbersome. And other options for ear wires, so you can bend it around there. Multi-size looping wire, pliers, not wire, felt pen, Sharpie, or this came from some packaging to keep something I ordered from Bumping, a little thing. I thought, what a waste to throw that out. I can use that for quite a few things. So, you know, you can find different things to wrap your metal around. Yeah, you don't have to get fancy and buy fancy equipment. So I'm just going to move this over so I can get my ruler. So this is 20 gauge. You can use 22. So I'm just going to snip it. And I'll take the round nose pliers. I make 2 at a time. I always hate doing things over and over again, and you're guaranteed that they are, you know, copies of each other, or duplicates. So I go 2.5 inches. I grab it with the round nose pliers, and then just gently, can you see? I'm just gently forcing it down. It's just like slow, slow, gentle, gentle. Then you can just take these chain nose pliers and just tappy, 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 just gentle. And if they twist, that's okay. You can straighten them out. And needle nose pliers. Just try to gentle. Stubborn things. Sometimes it's just like, ah. Okay, like they're equal to each other here. Just give it a little straightening. So what I'm going to do is just take my flush cutters, make them even. Okay, then here I just make a little bend, bring them up. Just like that. And as I said, you can wrap it around these, wrap it around this, but I like the felt pen size. So I'm just gonna gently push. Okay. I'm gonna go here where that little loopy thing is, right to the edge. And just bend it that way. Put it on here for more support. Okay. You can make them as big as you want. You can make these bigger. I see right here. Just gonna go in. Bend that back. I'll just leave that there because I want to. Just make sure they're not catching. There they are. And got my copper jump ring here. The jump ring open. Put that on there. Go. So we'll just put on the hook now. Two earrings done.